If only Bunch Trail could be a quick audible. Oh wait, it can. It just got real. Let's talk about it right now. Audibles in Madden 18 on the fly. New title update today. 3 big things. I'm also going to talk motivators quickly. Didn't get to it this weekend. And then we're going to talk a little bit about Madden Challenge. So first up, the new title update. You get franchise play call, screen lag fix, important for a lot of people. Online stability improvements, very important. Keep your game connected. And then audibles on the fly. This is a big-time feature that allows users to change any formation audible from the play call screen at any point in the game. So this is going to make things extremely more versatile playbook-wise. You'll be able to call different formations. And let's just look real quick at how and why you should definitely use this, guys. So previously, if you came out in, say, gun-tight slots, you would look at your quick audibles and you'd have that play stick. And it's just a quick pass. You always have a quick pass, you always have a run, you always have a deep pass, and you always have a play action pass. And that's good for a lot of formations, but it doesn't mean that you want to run the formation that way. Say you want to come out and drive trail, you'd be stuck in drive trail. You could never get to it. But say you never, ever call stick. Well, now you simply press the trigger, go to stick, and then press drive trail. And now drive trail is a quick audible, and you can come out in a different play. So there's a lot of versatility. It puts a lot of playbooks now, you know, single back, the tight slot sets that have wham, tight end angle, that didn't have tight end angle as a quick audible. You can now make those really versatile. You can now come out and run sets and have that run right, run left, 3-headed rushing attack that we've been teaching for years. And you're just going to get a lot better if you start to, you know, set these formations up with quick audibles on the fly. So are your opponents, so your defense is going to have to adjust a little bit, and we'll talk about tips in the future about how you can, you know, you might want to add a screen pass to as many formations as you can. You might want to add a halfback draw to a lot of formations so you can beat cover 4. You probably want to cover 2 beater. And that's how I would now set up my sets, but there's going to be so much we can really go into. Other patch notes, though, I want to get to them quickly. Some of the different coach adjustments are tuned and deployed new technology that will help mitigate some of the disconnect issues, so that's good. But really go into this blog. I'll put it in the description. Read about audibles on the fly. Something we've definitely been looking forward to, and kind of what Madden used to be a little bit of way back. Madden 07 PS2, one of the last ones that had it, that was competed on. And you know, you used to be able to set 5 audibles, and now you can set none in certain modes, but you get 4 plays, but you can also go to different formations, so you can really get 15, 16 plays, but maybe not necessarily the plays you want. So they've made some updates. Let me know how you like it. I think it's huge. I think it is huge. Motivators came out. I'm going to give you my top 5 real quick. Number 1, Cameron Wake with +2 finesse move. I think that's pretty strong. Melvin Gordon, +2 elusive could be useful in certain situations, but I think the Wake is better. Same thing with Casey. It really depends who you're trying to raise. What I like about the Wake is he then goes to 90-90 because he would boost himself with finesse move. Obviously, my number 1 is the Honey Badger with +2 zone coverage. What that does is it opens up a world where if you have Jalen Ramsey harvest at 90, he's now going to be potentially over that 91 zone. He should be playing like he has 92 zone, and that can really, you know, boost up how these guys play. Mutt Hero, Darius Slay, for cheaper than a guy who's 91 zone potentially. You can go in sort between 88 to, you want to look for guys with 88 zone coverage, and that is how you're going to find the deal. So you would do = 88 zone coverage. Here are the guys that have it, how much they cost. Got to look at all their other stats. There's a lot more to it than just this, and you'd actually need 89 zone coverage because 89 + 2 is 91. So do your math better, Farls. But you do see more guys available. Malcolm Butler, 83 speed. I don't think that gets it done. 83 speed, Casey Hayward. Don't think that gets it done. But maybe one of the Rod Woodsons does. Now your Twitch Prime Barber could. Now Kyle Fuller could. So that's 3 guys right there that would technically then bump up, and maybe you save some coins on the 91. Back to motivators. I like block shed on Von Miller. Von Miller with a little less strength than I want to see. He hasn't gotten many updates at this point in the season. His block shed, though, he was really good at the start of the year. He hasn't really progressed. But I do like block shed. This Donald Penn would be in my top 5 because he has pass block, but his run block is what's really high. So he's going to boost himself up to 93, and then he's going to give your rest of your team a lift. So I like seeing that. There you could start him, put in a backup legend that's higher rated than him, and then start him. So that's kind of the move I would pull with Donald Penn and see if that works. This Micah Hyde gives you tackle. I'm not a huge tackle +2 guy, but he has 93 zone coverage. He's a really good item, previous one. So I'd say Hyde, Penn, Miller, Wake, but definitely the Honey Badger. Although, of course, he's going for big-time coins, almost a milli. He's probably not worth a milli himself, but what he could do is save you coins in a different area. We'll see if his price comes down. Who knows? But some thoughts there on motivators. Then next up is the challenge before you go. That will kick off on Monday, December 18th with Group A, Part 1. You see they did that group draw with Joel, Spoto, Prodigy, and Matster. And then look at this Group B. Hollywood, Give, Dubby, 3 guys returning, then Dreeny the youngster, who's definitely one of the best players right now. That's a tough group. They'll be playing on Wednesday, the 20th. So you'll want to tune in to the challenge coming up. Lastly, the standings came out. So if you've been trying to add up your points, see where you stand. Top 27's right here with Goes Madden sliding in with 600 points. But this is the points and where the season sits so far. So make sure to check all of that out. I will be over in practice mode, labbing some playbooks. I've got a couple games left in my challenge. All those games are up on Twitch. I'm working on getting the rest on YouTube with some edits. But I mean, really, when I now play these last 10 games in my challenge or so, I'm gonna spend so much time in the play call menu just kind of messing around. I mean, think of all the things you can do. First of all, I know they added so you could see what the quick audibles are with that little yellow notch in the top right corner of the plays. So tight end angle is a quick audible, but stretch is not. So look at this playbook. I'm in Eagles right now. I can go in, get rid of stick, and put in the wham. I already have tight end angle. I can get rid of inside zone split, which I never run, and I can put in the stretch. I actually just picked the stretch. I didn't audible out of it. But I could come out in the stretch. I could audible to the angle. I got the wham. So now I got wham. I got tight end angle, which I could flip, and I got the inside run. Like, this is gonna make defending this formation specifically very, very difficult, and opens up a lot more of the playbooks that you would want to use it from. So that's one sample that I said I'd give you of what I would do. I'd also use bunch trail out of a lot of the gun formations with PA post. Man, the combos right now are going to be flowing for players, so hopefully that helps you out. We'll go through as many of those as we can, and we'll start to see what the meta emerges. We'll keep track, and we'll get it ready. So hopefully you have a great holiday coming up here. ZFarls signing out. Until next time, guys, stay hungry, lock up, and we'll talk soon.